Women that are married, look here, man, y'all got to know who y'all dealing with. I'm not coming up in no man's house.
Nah, dog. No, sir.
Ocho, you go up in a man's house. Yeah. You know a man lived there. You know that's his wife. Anything that happens to you after that, I'm okay with.
Dang. Straight up. Nah, hell yeah, straight up.
Anything. The same thing I feel about when you spit on somebody. See, you get to control your actions. You don't get to control the consequences of your actions.
Right.
So you walk your ass up in that man's house. You know. Like women talking about, I ain't know he was married. That man got a photo biz with a car seat in the back. What the hell you think going on?
What posters around this?
Come on.
With posters, not pictures, posters.
What non-married dude riding around with a car seat?
Hey, it's a dirty game, man.
Man, stop playing. Ocho, I don't play. That's one thing. You know, me and you joke back and forth, and I joke.
Yes, sir.
I don't joke about nobody's woman.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Because I don't have too many situations in my hometown.
Right.
Where people have hurt somebody.
For real?
About a woman.
Hell yeah.
On the next episode of Club Shay Shay. Cause not for nothing, this need to really be his next interview, gang. Shay Shay needs to interview Shannon Sharpe, gang. Because what? There's a lot of unanswered questions that we got, gang. And nobody got the answers but you. Like, why your clothes be so tight, gang? We know you's a football legend. We know you a legend in general. So we need this legendary interview, gang. He just need to sit in the mirrors and set the cameras up right. No Yeezy. And just interview himself, gang. Cause why you cut that girl that $10 million check for, gang? And what was up with that Instagram live? Yeah, cause you almost got away with that one. Uncle's up there front like he didn't know what he was doing. That was tough. And if you ask me, Club Shay Shay is one of the messiest podcasters they got, gang. Y'all remember that Cat Williams interview, right? So yeah, gang, if y'all ask me, on the next episode of Club Shay Shay, he need to interview Shannon Sharpe, gang. He needs to interview Shannon Sharpe.
What up, world? That's another situation. They hate to see confident niggas. When you black and you confident, you know where you come from, you know who you are, you know what you can do, and you don't need nobody to pat you on the back to give you the confidence. They hate it. They hate it. Even our own people. Our own people be ready to kick us when we down. Shannon going through a little something, and I don't know what's going on, but look how many of y'all happy to see Shannon go through something. I'm praying for all my brothers out here, man, because we all got a wave to catch. It's enough for all of us out here. But it's not surprising to see how many of us can't wait to see one of us go through something. And every man has a wave to catch. It's enough for all of us out here, bro. Every last one of us. Don't try to kick somebody when they're going through something, man. Every man has a wave to catch. You just got to wait on God. Facts.
Get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors.
There you go. See, come on, cat.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that.
You know, anything overly freaky or nefarious that I hear about Unc does not surprise me for one reason and one reason alone. I don't care what race of man you are. If you shave everything else on your face, but you keep this patch of hair right here, you are nasty. This is why I could never be a judge if anyone ever came before me with something like this.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million, What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
This is what they don't want y'all to know about Shannon Sharp. All right, so what is going on with Shannon Sharp? Nobody don't really know. It's a new story. Why is everybody acting like they know and got an opinion about some shit that ain't even been developed yet? They're trying. So I'm just supposed to just say something because everybody else saying something? And just say some shit? Just say something. All right, shit. Shannon Sharp is under fire because he put Cat Williams on his interview and that he didn't edit all that shit out. So that's why they doing. What is it they doing? Twin, I do not know. They want some money. Somebody wants some money from him? I know. They were saying something about like he fucking with some young girl. He owes somebody some money. I don't know. He was fucking with some OnlyFans girl. He owes they trying to extort this man because he you know. Shannon Sharp. They hate because he's Shannon, and that he's sharp. See what I'm saying? And then he brought on Cat Williams, so like Shannon Sharp. Sharp shit is what you use to skin a cat. You feel what I'm saying? And it's more than one way to skin a cat, so they trying to skin bro because he didn't cut out or edit the shit that Cat Williams was saying. All these other folks don't know what they talking about. That's what's happening with Shannon Sharp.
I just, they say the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing and expect different results. And, the black men been getting hemmed up this way since Hush was a goddamn puppet. And you don't learn. It's so many cautionary tales. Nick, you're not new, Shannon. You're not new. You 60 years old, my boy. This is foolishness. So you're gonna risk your whole empire on a regular smeggler ass white girl. That's regular smeggler. I'm regular smeggler. So I'm not shitting on regular smeggler people, but that's regular smeggler. And I thought they said it, I'm thinking this finna be a bombshell, like it's gonna be looking like a goddamn superhero. No, that's the goddamn cashier at Petco. Look like she knits sweaters for a cat. That's regular smeggler. Come on, Shannon. You beyond that. You damn near 60. You don't understand the risk? And before y'all women come on here like, well, he ain't all that. I ain't trying to say all that. I'm not judging his looks at all. I know one thing though. He got that bag. That bag make a nigga handsome. That money make a nigga handsome. You gonna risk your bag over some regular smeggler poontang? Come on, sir. So you mean to tell me ain't no fine 30-year-old? Gotta get out them 20s. This is 2025. Everybody, all the 20-year-olds, you look like a meal and they hungry to that motherfucker. I know you're a freaky ass nigga in a 69 God. I can tell by little text messages that y'all be doing unspeakable things. Probably got your ass tied up upside down to a North track. Probably sticking car keys up your ass, oranges, gang control, all kind of shit. You can be a freak with somebody around your same age. I heard you got Jonathan Major scheduled to come on Club Shay Shay. If I was him, I wouldn't do shit. All that hell he done been through and you ain't learned nothing. You gonna do what you gonna do. Okay, all right. I'm with you, but you gonna get the smoke. Anybody with common sense knew that was gonna go sideways. Y'all don't even speak the same language. A 20-year-old white girl and a black man in his late 50s, y'all don't even speak the same language. Your big country ass from Glenville, Georgia. You use words like You use words like yonder. My can you come down yonder here and get these keys out my ass? She told you when she got out there and let her cook, you thought the bitch was about to make some greens. You don't know. That's too big of a gap, Shannon. Have you learned nothing, sir? Hold on to your ass because she better take you down through there. I don't know what the outcome gonna be, but your reputation is definitely just took a hit. I want to see you succeed, sir. But there's one rule in life. That is a constant, and that is the stupid shall be discussed and punished. 10 out of 10 times. And right now, being stupid seems like it's your ministry. Because you done some things. You done said some things. You got a good thing going over there. You're too old to let your dick be jeopardizing it.
If this Shannon Sharp thing don't teach you anything, it should teach you this. Watch who you lay with, and the tongue is extremely, extremely powerful. Remember that statement Sharp made a long time ago?
I don't know. The right number. And the
For
right
50
coach.
million, I go to hell. For 50 million, I go to hell. For 50 million, I go to hell.
Well, you're in a lot more hell than you could have bargained for because now he's getting sued for that exact same 50 million. Let's try to ignore the fact that a 56-year-old man was talking to a barely legal 20-year-old, which is disgusting in itself. And let's ignore the fact that this freaky ass was in a race play. But let's read in between the lines of all this. No matter how high you get, you can't get too comfortable. I know when that money coming in, it makes you feel invincible. You could do or say whatever you want, but that's just not the case. It just makes you an easy target. Shannon was already playing to that sexual stuff before the lawsuit even came out. From his sex tape getting leaked, from him promoting enhancement pills right after that, and him putting the girl Michelle's name on a t-shirt, which I'm shocked everybody ignored. And now you got Paul Heyman making jokes about him on his own platform that he works for. And now Stephen A. Smith is hinting that his time at ESPN may be in jeopardy. All because Sharp wanted to be a wild boy and fuck anything that moves. Watch how you speak on your life in general because you never know how it could flip upside down for you.
This message is from my good brother Shannon Sharp. How could you allow that white woman to set a trap so deviously, yet you walk right into it? See, I try to warn you Negroes about playing in snow, but you refuse to listen. But like I said before, the longer you play in the snow, the more likely you will become frostbitten. And you, my brother, played in the snow and got bit by a bunny. An undeveloped one at that. A teeny bopper. I have male friends with bigger titties than that. And how could you even be attracted to those little skinny, pale legs and that flat behind? It's almost as though she puts her pants on first before she decides to iron them. And has the nerve to charge $25,000 a cheek. You paying that, Shannon? Or you paying that? $25,000. I'm sorry, but I found her page, scrolled through it thoroughly, and I struggled to find the cheek she was referring to. Had she told me something like that, my question would have been, why would I pay $50,000 for cheeks you don't have? Second question would have been, could you please tell me your flat rate? Pun intended. But oh, brother Shannon, you don't seem to be as sharp as your last name would indicate. See, you thought you were paying to play. You thought you were paying for pleasure. But in the end, the only thing you are truly paying for is your actions. On the surface, it seemed consensual. But see, when it comes to white women, even if they agreed on sharing, bent over and did something daring, they'll eventually turn into a Karen. White women in 5. Stay woke. I'm praying for you, brother.
First of all, bro, like, the shit funny, like, my nigga, like, you kept contacting her. Like, first of all, why didn't you just FaceTime her, my nigga? Why you had, like, full-blown phone calls? Pause.
I wasn't thinking. I was thinking. I was just, something down there was very sharp, if you know what I mean. It was very sharp.
Pause. Hey, pause. Pause.
We don't need to know that, nigga.
What's
up with your boy, Killer?
I told you I didn't want this nigga on the pod. Like,
this nigga's crazy, Killer.
As men, when we a little man gets very strong.
Hey, pause. Hey, pause.
Pause. But we don't think with this hand. We think with the other hand.
Pause. Hey, my nigga, now you starting to talk like Charles Barkley, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Forgive me.
But anyway, we're gonna get right into it. Like, I'm not mad at you, because you out right now. So you want some young meat. Pause.
Yeah, that's all.
But my nigga, don't get the deli meat. Pause. Like, you gotta get some like around your age, my nigga. Like, I'm glad it's not Taylor Swift.
Like, you need to get like that Susan Sarandon or something, or like Jennifer Coolidge or something, nigga.
Bro,
you can't be messing with these guys.
Right, my nigga, you could have fucked with the me more.
That's true. But guys, it's hard out there, man. It's hard. I like them young. You know what I'm talking about? Them young, fresh, out the water. I can mold them more. They want more guy and an older woman. They know it all. They know too much. I want them young. I want them, I want somebody who wants some little guidance from Unc. You know what I mean? Who want to listen. They more open-minded. These older cougars, they don't listen. They want to hear that. They want to hear that.
They definitely gonna hear you now, nigga, because
they got a hearing aid, my nigga. First off, you talk about you like them young, my nigga. You sound like Rick James. She was 17.
I don't know.
Bro, why would you say that out loud?
Man, you're not helping your case. Buck be listening right now.
All right, let me tell you this right now. Forgive me, my little goatee is dripping, but
Pause. Why you got LeBron's hairline on your lip? Pause. What's going on right now?
This is my OnlyFans little touche thing I use when I'm in the bedroom. But that's here and there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't even gonna do this, but Shannon Sharp's accuser has been revealed. The young lady who used to go by Jane Doe now is Gabby. And I just want to say, Shannon, I know damn well you could have done better than that. You could have done better than that. This is not sharp. This is mighty dull. I mean, yeah, bruh, okay. Do you realize that you ain't got too much money to be doing this? You got way too much. What are y'all thinking about? Huh? Y'all just be doing anything, anywhere, any kind of way. I'm ashamed. Dr. Umar, talk to him. You gonna be.
Shannon Sharp might be the biggest little time. They saying Shannon Sharp claimed he had BDMS sex with the accuser at least 100 times. My first question was, what the hell the alphabet got to do with it? What the hell? Like, what is BDMSM? What kind of white folks? I need to know what y'all doing. What the hell? Because I've been looking at it. I'm like, you did it 100 times. What it mean? Black daddy, small Mexican? Like, what's going on? Let me look it up. Oh damn. I thought Hennessy sex was something. I thought you take a couple shots of Casamigos and Hennessy, you hang on a chandelier if you're not too big. BDM, oh Lord, you better not be letting this little white girl tie you up like this 100 different times. Oh Lord, what the hell going on? Like why? Let me call my wife.
It's a lie. Oh, lying.
This is a shakedown.
This is Shannon Sharp of Club Shay Shay. I know y'all have heard the news. Everybody's disappointed in me. But I just want to let everybody know Club Shay Shay ain't going nowhere. Okay? We've been around. We've been doing a lot of good things. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed of what I've done, of what you heard. I said I was going to choke the but that was just an expression that I use when I'm showing my interest in somebody. I just want everybody to know that, there's a lot of things going on. I think I've heard a lot of people, a lot of my friends, and but I got a lot of support. And I know, people been telling me, leave the snow bunnies alone. Like Dr. Umar said, stop hopping with the snow bunnies. But sometimes I can't help it. I can't help it. I like snow bunnies. And my grandmother always said, don't mess with the bunnies if it ain't Easter. Okay? Everything that's happening right now is all a shakedown.
This is a shakedown.
People know you're trying to get money. They know you're trying to get to the top. You're trying to get somewhere, and people are trying to stop you from there. They say when you get to another level, here comes the devil. That's what they say. And I'm very embarrassed. I've been in NFL for a long time. I've been in this business for a long time, and there's snakes. There's snakes all over, and people are going to try to hate on you. And I've had it. I've had it from Skip. I've had it from different people. And I just wanted to make this video to let you know we're going to be okay. We're going to be all right. I know there's some things that have been said about me. They say, first you on Instagram, giving it to somebody good. And then, because I got to prove that I'm not gay or nothing. But as you can see, even though this snow bunny is trying to bust me out, you see that I am not gay. Okay. But she's just young and she's just trying to get money. And I just want to let y'all know that Shannon is Sharp. And that's why my last name's Sharp, because I'm Sharp. Okay? So God bless everybody. And I want to say I apologize if you guys feel that you are hurt. I really apologize for that. But I'm going to just tell you, the bitch is lying.
Here we go again. Another victim has just come out for Shannon Sharp. I'm here to tell you both sides, everything, so you don't just pay attention. Her name is Michelle. Crazy, right? She claims in 2010, Shannon Sharp SA'd after her and him were having a big argument about their relationship. Now, after she did 3 years in prison, she filed a lawsuit against Shannon Sharp in 2023, claiming SA, saying that she needs $24 million in finances and damages. Yeah. Shannon's lawyers are saying that this is baseless, claiming that she doesn't even have a lawyer, which is why the case hasn't, made big headlines or anything. She's still searching for a lawyer because no lawyer wants to take the case, they claim. But She did come out and gave a statement saying that she believes what the new victim is accusing Shannon Sharpe of, saying that she went through the same thing as her. Now, I know y'all gonna ask, no, she did not call the police, but she did file a restraining order on him that she dropped literally, like I guess they said, soon after, but she claims she only did it out of fear. Some people on social media are still on Shannon's side, saying that this is a shakedown. Other people are saying that they're not going to defend Shannon Sharpe because it's clear as day that all the women that are coming after him like the snow. If y'all catch my drift. Hey, what do you guys think about all this? Shannon? Yeah, bro.
Snow Bunny Shannon Sharpe, you're the biggest and strongest of everybody on the list, so I'm going to have to sentence you for 10,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man and saying that no black woman can make you happy. 10,000 lashes for Snow Bunny Shannon Sharpe.
Mic check 1 2, you know the vibes. Regular mic on the check-in. It's the funniest thing I've seen all day, man. Salute to my bro at Push by Puff on the artwork. Uncle Shay Shay, notorious bunny hopper, on a collision course to meet the Reaper, Dr. Umar, who been telling him, don't roll around in the snow, because if you roll around in the snow, you get frostbit, and that's what's happening to our Uncle Shay Shay, man. And I know he's sad about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Rolling around in the snow, you know what I mean? Hopping around with the bunnies. Now his bunny ears is finna be sticking out because they coming for that bread, man. That $100 million that's on the table, man. And he know it's a shakedown, but still, you gotta walk light out here, bro. Like, sit down somewhere. You almost 60 years old. Take a seat, bro. You wanna freak off. And now what? Now look at you. Now you at the crossroads. Dr. Umar gonna meet you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely, though. That's the only thing. He gonna pick up our brothers.